Feeling stuck in a rut, longing for a life filled with fulfilling relationships, continuous learning, and the freedom to chase your dreams? I know that feeling all too well. Often we think we need a complete overhaul to change our lives. What if I told you there's a better way? A way that focuses on small yet consistent changes that lead to very big results. In this video, we'll dive into the world of atomic habits, exploring the power of tiny adjustments in your daily routine. And by the end of this video, we'll uncover the secret to building good habits that stick, breaking free from bad ones, and ultimately unlocking your full potential. In the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, he hits the nail right on the head from the beginning. He says, bad habits repeat themselves again and again, not because you don't want to change, but rather because you have the wrong system for change. We often try to force willpower, but that's a recipe for burnout. Atomic Habits offers a different approach, one focused on building sustainable systems for success. We've all heard the saying, go big or go home. But what if the secret of success lies in something entirely different? James argues that small, incremental changes consistently applied can have a dramatic impact over time. Imagine just getting 1% better every single day. Doesn't sound like much, right? But here's the magic. After a year, you'll be nearly 37 times better than where you were when you started. That's the power of compound interest applied directly to your habits. We often set goals with massive initial motivation, but it fizzles out quickly, and here's why. Goals are like destinations. They're temporary. Think of it like creating a roadmap for success. A system ensures consistently moving in the right direction, even on days where motivation honestly dips. James says success is the product of daily habits, not a once-in-a-lifetime transformation. This quote perfectly encapsulates the core message of Atomic Habits. It's not about one grand gesture, but rather consistent daily actions that shape who we are. There are 3 layers of behavior change: a change in your outcome, a change in your process, or a change in your identity. Most of us focus on the outcomes, and that's kind of normal. The weight we want to lose, the book we want to finish, but true change comes from a shift in our identity. Outcomes are about what you get. Processes are about what you do. Identity is about what you believe. This is a simple 2-step process. Decide the type of person you want to be and prove it to yourself with small wins. These are the habits. This is such a powerful concept. By aligning your habits with desired identity, you create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Want to be a fitness enthusiast? Start with a daily 10-minute walk. You'll not only improve your health, but slowly shift your identity towards someone who prioritizes well-being. Let's face it, sometimes good habits require a little effort. Any type of friction in our environment can easily derail our progress. Picture leaving a giant bag of chips on the counter when you're trying to eat healthy. Not a good idea. You want to read more? Well, then put your phone away in a drawer. Craving a midnight snack? Pre-chop healthy vegetables for easy access. You don't want to forget the power of reward. Our brains crave positive reinforcement. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. You finished your workout? Treat yourself to a relaxing shower. Completed a writing session? Reward yourself with delicious, healthy snacks. I have a pretty funny story. So after my wife and I finished reading this book, Atomic Habits, we understood what this meant firsthand. I realized how easy it was for me to just watch TV. I love a good rom-com, but what we did was we unplugged the TV. We turned our couch like 100% facing the backyard. We put all of our 7 houseplants in front of the TV just in case a little temptation tried to creep in. Safe to say, we didn't watch TV for a season, and it got easier not to do that thing. This is the power of designing your environment. By making it difficult to engage in bad habits and easy to perform good ones, you set yourself up for success and not failure, or rather, you don't put yourself in a place of emergency. I overheard a conversation once where one person said to another, "Your lack of planning does not create an emergency in me." In other words, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Quite literally, your plan is not to make a plan, and though sometimes that can work, making a plan just makes it a lot higher of a likelihood to not fail. So it's important to make a plan, follow the plan. I'm preaching to the choir. Creating a new habit can feel daunting, and here's where habit stacking comes in. Pair a new habit with an existing one. Here are 2 different types of stacking techniques. Number 1 is a time-based stacking. You want to pray in the morning? Do it right after your morning coffee. Your morning coffee? It's been established. This leverages the power of your existing routine and creates space for the new behavior. The second option is location-based stacking. Let's say you struggle drinking enough water throughout the day. I do. Keep a reusable water bottle filled and ready and available on your desk at work or wherever you're at. This way, whenever you reach for a drink, the water bottle is the most convenient option. Usually as humans, we lean towards convenience. Another awesome tip is the 2-minute rule. Any habit that takes less than 2 minutes to complete is highly likely to get done. It's the perfect antidote when feeling overwhelmed by a new habit, and here is why it works. Low barrier to entry. 2 minutes, it feels manageable. Even on the busiest days, this removes the initial resistance that often stops us from starting a new habit. Number 2, it's a momentum builder. Often, once you start, you'll find yourself continuing past the initial 2 minutes. The act of starting creates momentum and it makes it easier to keep going. The next one is progress over perfection. The 2-minute rule focuses on consistency, not perfection. Even a small amount of progress each day adds up over time. Remember, compound effect. Struggling to start writing? Apply the 2-minute rule. Just write for 2 minutes. You might jot down some ideas, start an outline, or write a single paragraph. But the key is to just start, just like this YouTube channel. You'll often find yourself continuing well past the initial time frame. Now, give it a try. Think about a habit that you've been wanting to start, and can you break it down into a 2-minute action? Go for it. Any habit. This journey is about progress and not perfection. You'll hear that a lot on this channel. There'll be slip-ups, but don't beat yourself up. The key is to get back on track as quickly as possible. Remember, one missed workout doesn't erase all your efforts. Just lace up those shoes tomorrow and just keep moving forward. So now you're ready to unlock your potential with tiny habits. Head down to the description below for the link of the book by James Clear, Atomic Habits. It's packed with even more strategies for building lasting change. My preferred reading method is audio paired with reading if I can. And if you're looking to go deeper on building healthy relationships, staying inspired with weekly content from my findings, books, and podcasts that I listen to, and achieving financial freedom through entrepreneurship, then sign up for my free weekly newsletter delivered every Saturday straight into your inbox. Let's transform our lives one small habit at a time. See you in the next one.